Hi everyone. Today's topic is percentages. Okay. First, we need to understand what do you mean by percentage. Percentage employed. This concept is developed to make the comparison of fractions easier by equalizing the denominators of all the fractions to 100. Okay. All the fractions to 100. Let's take one example. Let's take one example. Let's say 7 by 11 as percentage is represented as 7 by 11 is there. So if I want to convert them into as percentage, so 7 by 11, okay, 7 by 11, 7 by 11, okay, into 100, numerator is multiplying with 100, denominator is multiplying with 100. Okay, so that's going to be, so if you going to be calculate this, you will get 63.63 by 100. You can write this as 63.63 percentage. Okay, so what you need to understand here is, you know percentage can also represented as decimal fractions. In such a case, it is effectively equivalent to the proportion of the original quantity. Let's take, for example, 20%. 20% is there. So can I write this as 20 by 100? That is nothing but 0.2. That is nothing but what? 0.2. So what you need to understand here is any percentage can be expressed as a decimal fraction, okay, by dividing with what? By dividing the percentage figure by 100, and vice versa. Any decimal fraction can also converted, okay, can also converted to percentage by multiplying it by 100. Okay, multiplying it by what? 100. Multiplying it by what? 100. So before entering into the topic, let's try to understand the concept. Let's try to understand the concept. There are two candidates A and B. There are two candidates A and B. In an exam, candidate A got 40 marks. Okay. In another exam, candidate B got 80 marks. Candidate B got 80 marks. So if I ask you, who is the good performer? Who is the good performer? Okay, who is the good performer? So obviously, pause the video and check your answer. I hope you've done. Okay. So the point here is this: 90% choose B. 90% people choose B. But answer for this question is cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Why? What I said, in an exam, a candidate got 40 marks. In another exam, a candidate got 80 marks. Did I mention for what marks they wrote the exam? No. Let's say, for example, out of 50, he got 40. Out of 160, the other fellow got 80. So this fellow will become, so out of 50, he got 40. So 40 by 50 into 100, that's going to be what? 80%. That's going to be what? 80%. So here, if you look at here, okay, 80 by 160 into 100. So that's going to be what? 50%. 50%. So who is the good performer? Who is the good performer? He is the good performer. So without knowing for what value you are calculating, okay, you cannot decide. So the point is you should know the base value. You should know the base value. So always percentage means what? Comparison. You are comparing. Percentage means what? Comparison. Okay. So without knowing the base value, you cannot answer the question. Okay. So for that, we need to discuss few basic points. We need to discuss few basic points. Let's, what are the basic points? Sometimes people will ask you, A is what percent of B? A is what percent of B? Okay, let me discuss this particular thing first. A is what percent of B? 90% people answer this. A is what percent of B? Then the answer must be, A by B into 100. A by B into 100. Yes, perfectly done. A by B into 100 is correct. My point is, why not B by A? Why only A by B? Why only A by B? So always remember guys, whenever you come across this symbol, something should be in the numerator and something should be in the denominator into 100. Okay, something should be in the numerator and something should be in the denominator into 100. Always remember numerator. Okay, numerator is always, numerator is always what what we are what we are comparing. Numerator is always what, guys? What we are comparing. What we are comparing. Denominator is always to to whom to whom we are to whom we are comparing. Numerator is what we are comparing. Denominator is to whom we are comparing. Look at here. A is what percent of B? Yes, I am comparing A with what B. So that's why A by B into 100. Okay, A by B into 100. Are you getting my point? Let's take one example. 60 is 60 is what percent of 80? 60 is what percent of 80? So I am comparing what? 60 with what? 80. So 80 will come in the denominator into 100. 0 will get cancelled. Okay, 2 3s are 2 4s are. So 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is what, guys? 75%. 3 by 4 is what? 75%. So if you understood this particular concept, your job is done. Your job is done. Okay, next. Let's say if this is the question. A is what percent less than A is what percent less than B. Okay, A is what percent less than B. So look at here, please understand the situation. Numerator what we are comparing, denominator to whom we are comparing into 100. Ask yourself a question. So what will come in the numerator, what will come in the denominator? A is what percent less than B. So he is comparing with what? B. So B will come in the denominator. But what he is comparing is point. Okay. A is what percent less than B. So he is comparing what? Less. Among A and B, which value is more? Okay. B is more. Okay. So B is more. So let's say, for example, this is 40. This is 50. Okay. How much less? 10. According to alphabet, so can I say B minus A by B into 100. B minus A by B into 100. Let's talk about this. A is what percent, okay, more than B. More than B. Okay, A is what percent more than B. Look at here. A is what percent more than B. Among A and B, which value is more? A is more. Okay. So guys, remember, less or more is nothing but difference. Less or more is nothing but what? Difference. That is very, very important. So less or more is nothing but what? Difference. So here, what we are comparing, less or more? So more we are comparing. How much more? The difference is more. So I am a minus b will come in the numerator. What will come in the denominator? 90% of people write the wrong answer. They'll write a here, but what will come? B. What will come? B. So what will come? B. Always remember, after than what will there, after than what will there, that will come in the denominator blindly, because we are comparing with v, because we are comparing with v, because we are comparing with what? B. Okay, because we are comparing with what? B. So that's why a is what percent more than b. So a minus b, a minus b by b into 100. So here a is what percent? So three formulas. Look at here. A is what percent of b? A by b into 100. I am comparing a with b. A is what percent less than b? Okay, I am comparing less. So the difference, b minus a by b. Why b minus a? Because b is more. A is what percent more than b? A minus b. Why a minus? Because a is more. By b into 100. So if you know this particular fundas, you can do wonders in percentages. You can do wonders in percentages. So this is all about the basic stuff. Okay, this is all about the basic stuff. Next, we'll try to solve one question on this particular. We'll try to solve one question on this particular concept. Please write down a question. Please write down a question. Everybody. Yeah. A salary is 20% more than B salary. A salary is 20% more than B salary. By what percent? By what percent? By what percent? By what percent? B salary is less than A salary. By what percent? B salary is less than A salary. Pause the video. Try to answer it. I hope you are done. There are two persons, A and B. There are two persons, A and B. What is the question talks about? A salary is 20% more than B salary. After trying that, 90% of the people will get answer as 20%. But that is wrong. Okay. Now look at here. So, guys, you need to understand one point very clearly. Whom should I take base here? That is important. So whom should I take base here? B. Because if I know B, then only I am able to write A. So let's take B salary is 100. You can take any value. That's your wish. 100 is easiest value, so that's why I'm calculating. So B is what? 100. So what is A now? 120. What is A now? 120. Yeah. Finally, what is the question? Percentage. By what percent? B salary is less than A salary. By what percent? B salary is what? Less than A salary. So by what percent B salary is less than A salary? Look at here. So when you come across this symbol, something should be in the numerator and something should be in the denominator into 100. Numerator, what we are comparing? We are comparing less. How much less? 20. So 20 will come in the numerator. What will come in the denominator? Yes. Look at the question in the end. By what percent B salary is less than A? So I am comparing with what? A. So A will come in the denominator. What is A value? 120. So 21s are 26 are. This is also very important point. The moment you saw 1 by 6, you have to say answer is 16.66%, or you can say 16 2 by 3%. Yeah, that's where you have to good with your fraction values. Okay, that's where you have to good with your fraction values. Without knowing the fraction values, it will, the job is very hard. So let's learn fraction values. Okay, let's get into percentage values. Okay. Yeah. So please write down, everybody. Yeah. 1 by 2. 1 by 2, everybody know. 1 by 2 is what, guys? 50%. 1 by 2 is 50%. 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3? 33.33%. 33.33%. Guys, 1 by 3 is 33.33, or we can write same as what? 33 1 by 3%. People used to get doubt, why 1 by 3? Instead of writing 3 continuously, to stop that, 3 is nothing but 1/3 only, no? So that's why I'm writing 33.33 1 by 3%. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. If I want 2 by 3, LHS into 2, RHS into 2. So 2 by 3 will give you what? 66.66%. 66.66%, or 66 2 by 3%, or what? 66 2 by 3%. Okay, 66 2 by 3%. Next value, 1 by 4. What is 1 by 4? See, 1 by 2 is 50%. Then 1 by 4 is what? Half of 1 by 2. So that will give you what? 25%. 25%, or 25%. And 2 by 4. 2 by 4, everybody know. What is 2 by 4? 2 by 4 is nothing but again 1 by 2. Okay. 3 by 4. What is 3/4, Nana? Into 3. LHS into 3, RHS into 3. So that will give you 75%. 75%. Okay, 75%. Next. 1 by 5. 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 5 is what? 20%. 20%. 1 by 5 is 20. Then 2 by 5 is what? 40%. 40%. Then 3 by 5 is what? 60%. 60%. Then 4 by 5 is what? 80%. 80%. Okay, next. 1 by 6. Just now we saw 1 by 6 is what? 16.66%, or 16 2 by 3%, or what? 16 2 by 3%. Okay, 16 2 by 3%. Next, 2 by 6. 2 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 3. Already we know. 3 by 6. 3 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. Already know. 4 by 6. 4 by 6 is nothing but what? 4 by 6 is nothing but what? No, 2 by 3. What is 2 by 3? 66.66. We need to write what? 5 by 6. Yeah, what is 5 by 6? 83.33%. 83.33%. Or we can write it as 83 1 by 3%. Or we can write it as what? 83 1 by 3%. Okay, next. 1 by 7. 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 is a special number. So if you divide 1 with 7, what you're going to get is 142857, 142857. Okay, you will get this continuous value. So 1 by 7 I can write 14.28%. 14. I cannot write whole value, no? It's a recurring decimal. It's a recurring decimal. So 0 point something you are going to get. Okay, so instead of that I can put a bar here. Okay, so R we can write it as 14 2 by 7%. I'll explain why 2 by 7. Okay, next, 2 by 7. If you want 2 by 7, okay, so LHS into 2, RHS into 2, but don't do like that. 27. So 20, how many times 7? 2 times. Look at here. Where is 2 here? Here. So answer is what? 28.57%. 28.57%. Or you can write it as 28 4 by 7%. 28 4 by 7%. What is 3 by 7? Okay, 30, how many times 7? Okay, 4 times, because 7 4 is 28. Okay, where is 4? Here. So you can write your value as 42.85%. 42.85%. Or you can write it as 42 Okay, 40 to 6 by 7%. 40 to 6 by 7%. 40 to 6 by 7%. What is 4 by 7? 4 by 7. 40 how many times 7? 5 times. So answer is what? 57.14%. 57.14%, or we can say it as what? 57. 14 is nothing but 1 by 7. 1 by 7%. 1 by 7%. Next. Next. 5 by 7 I want. 50 how many times 7? Okay, 50 how many times 7? 7 times. Then the answer is what? 71.42%. 71.42%. Or you can write this value as what? 71. 42. 42 you can write it as what? 3 by 7%. 3 by 7%. 6 by 7 I want. What is 6 by 7? 60 how many times? 8 times. 85.71%, or you can write it as 85 5 by 7%. 5 by 7%. People think that this is the toughest value, but this is the only easiest value. Okay, how to remember this value? 1 by 7, if you divide 1 with 7, you are going to get this. How to remember? Look at here. 7 2s are 14. Okay, 7 2s are 14. 14 2s are 28. 28 2s are 56. But for this session, remember it as 57. Once you remember 7 2s are 14, 14 2s are 28, 28 2s are 57. Once you remember this value, you can write all the values. You can write all the values. Okay, you can write all the values. So this is all about 1 by 7. So pause the video and write down all the values. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next one. 1 by 8. What is 1 by 8? Half of 1 by 4. What is 1 by 4? 25. Then 1 by 8 is what? 12.5%. 12.5%. 3 by 8. What is 3 by 8? 37.5%. 37.5%. 5 by 8. What is 5 by 8? 62.5%. 62.5%. What is 7 by 8? 7 by 8 is what? 87.5%. 87.5%. 87.5%. Okay, 87.5%. Next. 87.5%. Next. 1 by 9. Next values are what, guys? 1 by 9. Okay, 1 by 9. 1 by 9. If you divide 1 with 9, you are going to get this 11.11%. 11.11%. Or you can write this as 11 1 by 9%. 11 1 by 9%. Okay, so 2 by 9. What is 2 by 9? Into 2, LHS into 2, RHS into 2. So that will give you 22.22%. 22.22%. Or we can say it as 22 2 by 9%. 22 2 by 9%. So what you need to understand here is 1 by 9. Okay, reciprocal are what? 11.11. So that is nothing but 11 table. So 1 by 9 fraction values are, multiples of 11. Note, 1 by 9 fraction values are what? Multiples of 11s. Multiples of 11s. And this will continue. So this is all about 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9 and 4 by 9. Okay, next. 1 by 10. Okay, 1 by 10 is 10%. 2 by 10 is 20%. This is everybody knows. So like that, this goes to continue. Next. 1 by 11. 1 by 11 is nothing but 9.09%. Or we can say it as 9 1 by 11%. 9 1 by 11%. Okay. If I want 2 by 11, that's going to be 18.18%. Why? LHS into 2, RHS into 2. 9 2s are 18. Okay. Or we can say it as what? 18. Okay. 2 by 11%. 18 2 by 11%. Okay. 18 2 by 11%. Okay. So this is all about 2 by 11. So what you can say, 1 by 11 all fraction values, 1 by 11, 2 by 11 all fraction values are what? Multiples of 9 table, multiples of 9 table, multiples of 9 table. Okay, 1 by 12. Next value is what, guys? 1 by 12. What is 1 by 12? Yeah, 1 by 12 is nothing but what? What is 1 by 6? 1 by 6 is 16.66. So half of 1 by 6 only 1 by 12. Then it's going to be what? 8.33%, or we can say it as 8 1 by 3%. 8 1 by 3%. So like that you can get your all the values. Okay, you can get all the values. So fraction values are very very important. Fraction values are very very important. Why it is important? Let's check with an example. Why this is important? Let's check with an example. Let's take, for example, this is a question. 137.5% of 266.66% of 240 is equals to how much? Is equals to how much? Please pause the video and try to solve it. I hope you have solved. So, being a math student, the first step is percentage means by 100, half means multiplication, 266.66 by percentage means what? 100 into 240. Okay, so I can write next step as 1.375 into 2.6666 into 240. Okay, but if you are going to multiply this, you will get your answer. But trust me, this is not the way. We have to solve, less than 10 seconds, less than 20 seconds. How? If you are solving like this, you are gone. Okay, then what is the best way to solve this? Okay, the best way is this. Yeah, now look at here. Now look at here, guys. Okay, now look at here. Now look at here, ma. So the best way of calculating the things. Now split this value as 100%, okay, plus 37.5%. I can split like this, okay, 100%, 100 by 100, okay, 1 plus 37.5%. Refer your reciprocal values. You will get what? 3 by 8. Okay, 8 ones the 8, 8 plus 3, 11. So you can write this as 11 by 8. Half means what? Multiplication. I'll come here. Now split these values, ma. 200 plus 66.66%. 200 plus 66.66%. 200%. 200 by 100. So that will give you what? 2 plus 66.66%. Everybody know 2 by 3. 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 by 3 into 240. 8 8 cancel, 3 ones are 3 8 and a 0. So 11 8s are 88 and a 0. Then answer for this question is what? 880. Then answer for this question is what? 880. Okay, 880. So guys, the point is this. The point is very clear. Okay, if you know what is 37.5, if you know what is 66.66, then only the job is easy. Otherwise, the job is very difficult. Okay, so please keep in mind all these things. Okay, all these things and try to apply. So please learn reciprocals. If you learn reciprocals, then the job is easy. Okay, I hope everybody understood this particular question. Let's move to the next question. For example, if the questions are like this, okay, if the questions are like this, tell me, what are your answers? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, if the questions are like this, uh, please pause the video and try to solve the three questions. I hope you've done your job. Yeah, 37.5. Yeah, 37.5 means what? 3 by 8 into what? 960. Okay, 8 ones are, okay, 8 ones are 8 twos are and 0. 12 threes are what? 36. Then the answer for this question is what? 360. So question number one answer is what? 360. 22.22% of 2790. What is 22.22? Yeah, these are what multiples of 11. So you can write that value as what? 2 by 9 into 2790. So 9 threes are 9 ones are 90. So 200, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are what? 620. See, the job is very easy. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to calculate it. 266.66% of 200. Just now we saw you can write this as what? 200 plus 66.66%. Okay, so that is nothing but 2 plus 2 by 3. That is nothing but 3 to the 6, 6 plus 2, 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 of 600. Okay, so 3 ones are 3 200s are. So 8 twos are what? 1600. 8 twos are what? 1600. So answer for this question is what? 1600. For the second question, 620. I hope this is clear. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next one. Look at these questions. If A% of B plus B% of A is equals to X% of AB, then X is what he's asking. So very simple funda. A%, A by 100 of B. So A into B by 100 plus B% of A. So B by 100 of A, which is equals to X. Okay, X by 100 of what? AB. Okay, so that is nothing but here LCM is what? Here LCM is what? 100. So 100 will get cancelled. Yes or no? So this is going to be what? 2 AB by 100, which is equals to X into AB by 100. So 100 get cancelled. So I want X. So if I want X, 2 A B, you can cancel here, no? A B, A B. So that's how you can get X is equals to what? 2. X is equals to what? 2. Very simple question. Okay, very simple question. It's just calculating how you are solving the questions is important. Okay, let's try to solve this question. If 20% of X equals to 25% of 600, 20%. So 20%, can you write 1/4, 1/5? No. So 1/5 of X equals to 1/4 of 600. 1/4 of, sorry, 20, yeah, 1/4 of 600. So he is asking then what is X? So X is equals to what? 5 will come in the numerator. Yes or no? Then 5 by 4 of what? 600. So 4 ones are 4. I left with 2. 4 fives are 20 and a 0. So 15 fives are 75. Yes or no? Then X is equals to what? 750. Okay, then X is equals to what? 750. X is equals to what, guys? 750. 750. Okay, X is equals to what? 750. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Look at question number 6 and try to solve. Please pause the video and try to solve this question number 6. Yeah. In an examination, A scored 65% of maximum marks and B 72% of the maximum marks. If B got 42 marks more than A, find the maximum marks in the examination. Find the maximum marks in the examination. Okay, please pause the video and try to solve this question. I hope done with your solution. So A scored 65%. Okay, B scored what? 72%. B scored what? 72%. So, of what maximum marks? If B got 42 marks more than A. Now look at here. A and B. So B got how much percent more than A? 7%. So according to the percentage, it is 7. How much more percentage? 7%. How many more marks? How many more marks? 42. 42. So then 7% which is equals to 42 only, no? Then 7% equals to 42. He is asking maximum marks. Maximum marks always what percent? 100%. Then 100% equals to what? Okay. So calculate the value. 7 1 is 7. You can take x is equals to 42 into 100 by what? 7. 7 5 is 35. 7 6 is 42. So 6. So x is equals to what, guys? 600. So x is equals to what? 600. X is equals to what? 600. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. The weights of P and Q are 40 kg and 50 kg respectively. So he is asking two questions. By what percent the weight of Q is more than that of P? Okay. By what percent the weight of P is less than that of Q? So please pause the video and try to solve it. Okay. In the beginning of our session only, we saw what is A is what percent of B, A is what percent less than B. Okay. I hope you guys done. So P, Q. The weights of P and Q are 40 kg and 50 kg respectively. So P is 40, Q is what? 50. Yeah. Question number 1. By what percent the weight of Q is more than that of P? Percentage. Okay, numerator, denominator. What will come in the denominator? Than that of P. So P will come in the denominator. What is the value of P? 40. Yeah, he is asking, he is comparing what? More. How much more? 10 more. The difference only more. So 1 by 4. 0, 0 get cancelled. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means what? 25%. 1 by 4 means what, guys? 25%. Next. By what percent the weight of P is less than that of Q? Okay. Now look at here. Percentage symbol. Something should be in the numerator and something should be in the denominator into 100. Denominator, think about it, that of Q. So Q will come in the denominator. What is the Q value? 50. Yeah, less means what? Again the difference. What is the difference? 10. So 0 0 will get cancelled. 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is what? 20%. I hope everybody got these two answers. Everybody got these two answers. Okay, these two answers. Let's move on to Next variety of questions. Let's move on to different varieties of our questions. Yeah. Okay. Next question. What percentage of 26 is 52? You know what percentage of 26 is 52? And what percentage of 52 is 26? Okay. Pause the video and try to get your answer. Okay. I hope you pause the video. Okay. Yeah. You know what percent of 26 is what percent? Let's take X percent. Okay. Of 26 is what? 52. So X percent of 26 is 52. Are you getting? So that is nothing but X by 100 into 26, which is equals to 52. So that is nothing but X is equals to 52 by 26 into 100. Okay, so that is nothing but 26 ones are 26 twos are. So then what percent he is asking? So X is nothing but what percent? Okay, 200%. 200%. So what percentage of 26 is 52? Okay, what percentage? X percent of 26 is 52. So if you rearrange that situation, you are going to get your answer. Okay, next. What percentage of 52 is? What percentage of 52 is 26? What percentage of 52 is 26? So X percentage of 52 is 26. So then X by 100 into 52, which is equals to 26. So X by 100, which is equals to 26 by 52. Okay, so X is equals to 26 by 52 into 100. So 52 ones are, this is twos are. Then X is what percent ma? 50%, half of that. 50%. Yes, in 52 26 is what percent? 50%. Okay, in 26 52 is what percent? Double of that. That is nothing but 200%. 200%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. A salary is 10% less than B salary. By what percent B salary is more than A? Okay, by what percent B salary is more than A? I told you an example which is the similar model. I hope you can do it. Pause the video and try to solve it. I hope you're done with your values. A, B. Okay, A, B. A salary is 10% less than that of B. So whom should I take base? B. Is 100. What is A now? 10% less. So then A salary is what? 90. Percentage symbol, which is equal to, so something in the numerator and something in the denominator into 100. By what percent B's salary is more than that of A salary? So what will come in the denominator? A. So what is A value? 90. How much more? 10 more. So 10 will come in the numerator. So 0, 0 get cancelled. 1 by 9. What is 1 by 9? What is 1 by 9, guys? Yeah, 11.11%. What is 1 by 9? 11.11%. So 1 by 9 value is what? 11.11%. 11.11%. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. The price of article is reduced by 20%. Okay, by what percent it is to be increased to bring it back to the original price. Okay, the price of an article is reduced by 25%. By what percent? To bring it back to the original value. Some technical problem. So whenever if you want to solve these kind of questions, there is only one formula. The formula is goes like this. That is nothing but 100x by 100 plus or minus x percent. Okay, plus sign for increase, minus sign for decrease. So look at here, 100 x. What is x? Increase or decrease? How much increase? 20. 20 by 100 minus 20. 100 minus 20. Okay, percentage. So that is 100 into 20 by what? 80. So 0 0 cancel, 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 4 ones are 4, 25s are. So answer for this question is what, guys? 25%. 25%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. The price of sugar is increased by 25%. By what percent should the consumption be reduced so that the expenditure on sugar remains the same? Okay, remains the same. Remains the same. Remains the same. Please pause the video and try to answer it. I hope it is done. Okay, the price of sugar is increased by 25%. By what percent should the consumption be reduced so that the expenditure of sugar remains the same? Okay, whenever the expenditure want to be same, you have to use this formula. What is the formula? 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage. So increased means plus sign, decreased means minus sign. So 100 into 25 by 100 plus 25%. So 100 into 25 by 125. So 25 ones are 25 fives are 5 ones are 5 20s are. So then answer for this question is what, friends? 20%. 20%. Okay, 20%. So please everybody write down a note. Write down a note. Write down a note. Please write down a note, everybody. Yeah. Please write down a note. Please write down a note. If the value of an item goes up or down by X percent, if the value of an item goes up or down by X percent, the percentage reduction, or increment, the percentage reduction or increment to be now made to be now made to be now made to bring it back to the original level is bring it back to the original level is just now we wrote the formula. Original level is, okay, original level is the formula. What is the formula? The formula, here we go. So 100x, okay, by 100 plus or minus x percentage. Okay, percentage, 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage. Okay, where you can this formula. There are two more ways. Okay, please write down. If A is X percent, if A is if A is X percent, if A is X percent more or less than B B B, then B is then B is then B is 100x by 100 plus or minus x 100 plus or minus x percentage less or more than a less or more than a less or more than a. Okay, where we can use this funda again. Okay, next point. Please write down next point. If if the if the price of an item if the price of an item goes up or down down by x percent, then the quantity then the quantity consumed consumed should be be reduced or increased increased by 100x by 100 plus or minus x percentage, so that the total expenditure expenditure remains remains the same. Total expenditure remains the same. Okay, total expenditure remains the same. We'll try to figure out few more formulas. You know all these formulas. Okay, next formulas. Please write down. Percentage increase. Okay, percentage increase. Percentage increase formula. Okay, actual increase by original quantity. Actual increase by original quantity. Original quantity. Okay, original quantity into 100. Okay, into 100. Next, percentage decrease. Okay, percentage decrease. What is the formula? Actual decrease. Okay, actual decrease by original quantity. Actual decrease by original quantity, original quantity, okay, original quantity into 100. Actual decrease by original quantity, original quantity into 100, into 100. Okay, original quantity into 100. So these are the few more formulas in percentages. Let's go and complete the remaining questions. Okay, let's try to solve the remaining questions, guys. Okay. Yeah. When the price of an article increase by 30% and its sales decrease by 20%, what is the effective revenue on an article? Okay, what is the effective revenue on a particular article? Okay, so how to tackle this question? How to tackle this question? Yeah, guys, look at here. Price of an article increased by 30 and sales it is decreased by 20. So whenever you come across these type of questions, there is one formula, the percentage, the effective percentage, which is equals to plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus xy by 100 percentage, plus sign for increase, minus sign for decrease. The price of an article increased by 30, so 30, and decreased, sales decreased, so minus 20, plus into minus, minus 30 into 20 by 100. So here 10 minus 0 0 0 0 cancel, 3 2 is a what, 6. 10 minus 6 is going to be what, guys? 4%. So what is the effective revenue on article? What is his revenue, ma? 4%. 4%. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, same concept. The length and breadth of a rectangle. Okay, the length and breadth of a rectangle increased by 10 and 20% respectively. Okay, 10 and 20% respectively. Yeah. Okay. Both are increased by 10 and 20%. So, what is the percentage change in area? Let's do it in a traditional way. Okay, area. What is area formula? Length into breadth. I don't know length, I don't know breadth. So, let me assume length is 100, breadth is also 100. Breadth is also 100. Then area must be what? 10,000. 10,000. What happened to length increased by 10%? So what is the new length? 110. What happened to breadth increased by 20%? So what is the new length? 120. So what is the new area? 11 into, what is the new area? 11 into 120. Sorry, 110 into 120. So if you multiply 110 into 120, how much you are going to get? 12 into 11 is how much? 132. So 13200. So this is old area, this is new area. Yeah, percentage. Okay, what is the percentage change in area? So percentage increase, just now we saw percentage increase formula. Okay, what is the increase formula? Actual increase. What is the increase? 3200 by original quantity. What is the original quantity? 10,000 into what? 100. Two zeros cancel. Two zeros cancel. Then answer for this question is what? 32%. 32%. Method 2. Method 2. Okay, method 2. Yeah, formula, same formula, plus or minus x plus or minus y plus or minus xy by 100 percentage. Okay, plus or minus x. So both are increased. So plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 into 20 by 100. So that is nothing but 10 plus 20 30 plus 0 0 0 0 cancel 2. Then this is going to be what? 32%. 32%. 32%. Okay, 32%. I hope, yeah, clear with the two methods. Clear with the two methods. Next. Next. Yeah. Length of rectangle is increased by 20 and breadth is decreased by 10. What is the percentage change in area? I hope now you can do it. Okay. Now you can do it in both the ways. But use that formula. That will help you a lot. Okay. That will help you a lot. So percentage change, which is equals to increased by 20, breadth is decreased by 10. So minus 20 into 10 divided by 100. So 10, so the percentage which is equals to 20 minus 10, 10. 0 0 0 0 cancel, minus 2. So percentage 8. Okay, 8% what? Increase. So area is increased by what, Nana? 8%. 8%. Next. Next question. Next question. Next question. Yeah. Nice question. Pause the video and try to solve this. What is the question talks about? In an exam, A secured 40% of the maximum marks and got 10 marks more than the pass mark. Okay. B secured 30% of the maximum marks and poor fellow failed by 10 marks. Find the maximum marks. Okay, find the maximum marks, and next is what? Find the pass mark. Find the maximum mark and find the pass mark. Okay, please try. Yeah. So pause the video and try. Okay. So how to solve this question is important. Okay, how to solve this question is important. So whenever, if you are doing, these kind of questions, yeah, maybe there is a technical problem. So look at here. So 40%, 10 marks more. Yeah. Look at here. So point number 1, if you want to know, first you should know the maximum marks. Okay, you should know what? Maximum marks. Point number 1, you should know what? Maximum marks. So I don't know maximum marks. So let me assume maximum marks X. Maximum marks are what? X. Okay. Candidate A got what? 40% of the maximum marks. So 40% of X. Okay. And he got 10 marks more than the pass mark. So if I add 10, he will pass. Yes or no? The other fellow who got 30% of the maximum marks, 30% of the maximum marks, and he got, sorry, this is my mistake. He got 10 marks more than pass mark. So if I subtract 10, okay, if I subtract 10, he will just pass. That is his pass mark. If I add 10 here, this fellow is going to be just pass. So this is nothing but, I can say these two are equal. So from this you can write 10% of X, which is equals to 10 will go to that side, 20. So from this you can write 10 by 100 of X, which is equals to 20. So 0 0 cancel, From this you can write x is equals to what? 200. X is what here? Maximum marks. So if I want the pass mark, substitute here 40 by 100 of 200 minus 10. Two zeros cancel. So 40 into 2, 80 minus 10. So what are the pass marks? Pass marks are what, guys? 70. What is the pass mark? 70. Okay, what are the pass marks? 70. Okay, so this is how you can get your answer. But this is the old way of solving. What is the way? One fellow got 40%, another fellow got 30%. Okay, what is the percentage difference? 10%. 10%. One fellow got 10 marks more than the pass mark, other fellow got 10 marks. 10 marks. He failed by 10 marks. So marks difference is what? 20. Yes, 10% is 20. Then 100% is what? 200. 200. Next is what? Pass marks. If you want the pass mark, yes, out of 200, one fellow got 40%. So one fellow got 40%. In 200, what is 40%? In 200, 40% is what? 80. He failed by how many marks? He got how many marks more than pass mark? 10. So if you subtract 10, you will get the pass mark. So pass marks are how many? 70. Pass marks are how many, guys? 70. Okay, so this is how easily this is. So this is your method 1. Okay, this is your method 2. Okay, this is how you can get your answer. Okay, this is how you can get your answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. A man spends 20% of his income on rent, 25% on food, 30% on others. If he saves 5,000 rupees per month, what is his monthly income? Okay, if he saves rupees 5,000 per month, what is his monthly income? Okay, what is his monthly income? What is his monthly income? Pause the video and try to solve it. I hope you're done with your answer. A man spends 20% income on rent. So 20% on rent. Let's say his income is 100%. 100%. So on rent, he's spending 20%. And 25% on food. So on food, he's spending what? 25%. 30% on others. So others, that fellow is spending what? 30%. Okay. So 30, 25, 55, yes or no? 55 plus 20, 75%. Okay, so total spending is what? 70. So he saves what? So from here I can say savings. Okay, that man is saves how many rupees? Okay, 5,000 rupees. How many rupees? 5,000 rupees. Can I say that 5,000 is nothing but only the remaining? Okay, so if this is 75, this could be what? 25%. If this is 25, then 100% equals to how much? So if you want to 100% into 4, here are into 4. So 4 5 is 20, then the total monthly income of that particular person is what, guys? 20,000. 20,000. 20,000. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, a man spends 20% of his income on rent. I'm sorry. A man spends 20% of his income on rent. 30% of the remaining spends on food. 50% of the remaining he spends on education. If he saves rupees 4,200 per month. Find his income. Find his income. Okay, find his income. Find his income. So look at here, friends. Please pause the video and try to solve it. Then only please see the solution. Okay. I hope you pause the video and yeah. Now you can see your solution. 100%. I am assuming that fellow income is 100%. He spends 20% on rent. So out of this, he's spending on rent, which is 20%. Which is what? 20%. So this is rent. What is the remaining? Remaining one is what, don't do 20 plus 30, 50, 50 plus 50 is 100. So everything he spent in. So don't say question is wrong. Okay, so this is the remaining one. What is the remaining one? Remaining is what, guys? 80%. 80%. Out of 80%, 30%, okay, 30% on where, yeah, 30% remaining spends on where? Food. Okay, so what is 30% of 80? In 80, what is 30%? 2.4. Okay, in 80, 30%, 30 by 100. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 8 3s are, sorry, 24. 8 3s are what? 24. So in 80, 30% is what? 24. Okay, so from this 24 spends on where? Food. So on food, that girl man is spending what? 24 rupees. So remaining is what? That is remaining 2. Remaining 2 is what? 56. Okay, 56%. 56%. Yeah. So out of this 56%, what they are doing? Okay, 50% remaining spends on education. So on education again 50%. Okay, out of 56, 50%, 1 by 2 is what? Okay, 28%. Yes or no? So 28% on education. So remaining could be 28. Remaining is what, guys? 28. This 28%, which is equals to 4,200. Okay, 28%, which is equals to what? 4,200. So 28% equals to 4,200. Okay, 2,800, which is equals to 4,200. Then 100% equals to how much? Okay, 100% equals to how much? 100% equals to how much? So if you calculate that, you will get your answer as what? 15,000. You will get your answer as what? 15,000. Okay, you will get your answer as what? 15,000. So answer for this question is what? 15,000. Pause the video and try to reconstruct the question. You can get your answer very easily. Okay, you can get your answer very easily. Okay, let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Yeah. Please try to solve this question. Production of sugar doubled from 1997 to 1998. From 1998 to 1999, there was an increase of 50%. And 1999 to 2000, there was a decrease of 20%. What is the percentage change in the production of sugar? Okay, from 1997 to 2000. Pretty easy one. Please try to solve it. Yeah. Production of sugar doubled from 1997 to 1998. Okay. Let's take initially 100 is there. In which year? 1997. So what happened in 1998? Doubled. Doubled means what? 200. Okay. from this to 1999, okay, there was an increase of 50%. So 50% of 200 is 100. So total is what? 300. Okay, 300. And 1999 to 2000, there was a decrease of 20%. So 20% decrease means what? You need to calculate 20%, 20% of 300. So 20% of 300 is what? 60. Okay, so if you reduce 60, it's going to be what? 240. 240. So he's asking, what is the percentage change from production from 1997 to 2000? So 100 is there, it became what? 240. So percentage increase. What is increase? 140. Yes or no? So 140 over 100 into 100. So the percentage change is what, guys, here? 140%. 140%. 140%. Okay, so percentage change here is what? 140%. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question. Okay, let's go to the next question. Look at here. What is the question talks about? Wait a minute, ma. The population of a town is 60,000 and it is increasing at 10% per annum. Find the population of a town. Find the population of a town after 2 years. Find the population of a town after 2 years. Okay, find the population of a town after 2 years. Look at here. At present, 60,000. At present, 60,000. Okay. The population of town and increase 10% every year. So, 10% every year. What is 10% of 60,000? 6,000. Okay, 6,000. So, after 1 year, it's going to be 66,000. 66,000. And again on 66,000, again there is a 10%. Okay, what is 10%? What is 10%? 6,600. Okay, 6,600. So after 2 years, it's going to be 66,000. Okay, plus 6,600. So if you add all these values, what you are going to get? 6 plus 1 is what? 7. So after 2 years, the population of the city, after 2 years, the population of the city is what? 72,600. 72,600. Okay. What is the other way around to calculate this? With the formula. Okay, with the formula. Whenever the population questions will come, this is the only easiest way, but the formula. Okay. Population into 1 plus a rate of interest by 100 to the power. Okay. And n is nothing but the number of year. What is the population? 60,000. What is the population? 60,000 into 1 plus. What is the rate of interest? 10 by 100. For after how many years I am asking? 2 years. So that is nothing but 60,000. Okay, into 0 is going to be cancelled. So that is 11 by 10 square. So that is nothing but 60,000. Okay, into 11 square, 121 by 100. So 2 zeros cancel. Multiply 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12, 1 carry, 6 1 the 6 plus 7. So and 2 zeros. And the answer is what? 72,600. In both the ways, you are going to get the same answer. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Okay, I hope you learned something. Have a good day, guys. Thanks a lot.